Yo, what is up, everybody? Here's your boy Stans. Today we are on a new game by STARX. It's called Anime Force X. Now, before this video even starts, this is my thoughts on the game. No hate to STARX, like, as a development team, because I loved Anime Strike. It was one of my favorite simulators on Roblox, so just to put that out there, but I've been playing this game and it's kind of underwhelming. And this is like their new game because they're not updating Anime Strike anymore. I'm just gonna give my idea on it and how I feel. So, pretty much the basic of the game is you punch, you gain energy, kind of like Anime Strike, but it's also kind of like a Rise crossover now. Games are just implementing this mechanic where you can catch things now. Probably because it's popular, and I don't really blame them for that. If I was a game dev, obviously you're gonna take inspiration from games that do relatively well, but this game feels like there was a crisis like a long time ago, or not really a long time ago, but a couple months ago, anime simulator games were coming out, and they were just straight stolen. Like, and people would just change up a little bit of things, and they would do that so they can get Robux. Now, I'm playing. Leaderboards look fine. The maps are alright. I still think Anime Strike had like a little bit decent more maps. I'm not gonna lie. Um, yeah, as I can remember, those maps were better. There's one problem I do have. The UI for like this is super basic. Like, these do not look good. Like, these look like stolen images, even though they're probably not, because it's StarX, and this guy's been making a lot of popular games. But what I don't understand is, why didn't we just continue with Anime Strike? Because they've been putting time into this, and they also were supposed to make a game. I don't know if I made a video on it on the channel, but it was like was it Smash? It was like Anime Smash, and it was a good game. That UI looked good, but this game just feels slow, man. It just feels super duper slow. And guess what? I know it's in beta, so obviously it's going to get better, but you can't release a game, say it's open beta, and not expect feedback. This is me giving feedback. Yeah, these tokens are, they just feel super basic. Like, everything seems underwhelming, and the gameplay is like, I don't know. It was a little bit laggy for me yesterday. Today it's not that bad, but I feel like there's a lot more that could be done. Now, I have played the game. I made it to the third world. I forget. Oh, I stopped playing it so I can hatch. Let me, and then you rank up. So it's exactly like Anime Strike, but instead of like hatching, there's no more hatching. You kill people, and you can auto catch them for gold. And if you don't have enough gold, you sell them. Now, yeah, I hope they like clean up like a lot of stuff, because I've seen a lot of people's feedback too, like, not on the Discord server, but in game I saw someone say this is underwhelming, and I can only agree. Especially with the Infinity Dungeon. Let me go to that. There are free private servers, so that's probably because it's still in beta. But this doesn't look awful. I don't know. It just feels, I don't know. Just something about it. But like, for dungeons, you can only do one dungeon in a public lobby. See? There's already Infinity Dungeon created. So you can't play dungeon unless you have one dungeon in a server, which I think is stupid. Like, they need to implement something where you can do multiple dungeons at once in like a public server, because you need to, like, people want to grind. Or just make it like a time trial. But I know it says Infinity Dungeon, and you either gotta make it so people can only play solo and start their own dungeon, or implement a system where you can do more than one dungeons at once. Also, I really don't like how there's no hatching, but obviously it makes sense because it's like a Rise game, like what's coming out today, Anime Rising, which I will make a video on, or not make. I might just go live. That might be a little easier, and then make a video after. But yeah, this is a little underwhelming. Like, the map is alright. I'll go to the other maps real quick. I'm still grinding Anime Kingdom, don't worry. I just wanted to make this video because I saw this game, and I'm in their Discord, and I love the dev team, and they've made a lot of good games, but I don't know, this one just feels a little bit underwhelming, and I understand it's in beta, but guys, don't release a game if you don't want feedback. So this is the Dragon Ball map. I mean, this is lazy. It could have put in like more mountains around, unless like that's not how Dragon Ball is, then my fault. But yeah, if you guys played Anime Strike, the maps are way better. Now I don't know if they have the same dev team. I'm guessing E-Mike, which is he usually, I think he's the owner of the group. I wonder if he's probably like behind this, because he makes a lot of the STARX games, and he makes just a lot of games in general. The guy pumps out content. But I'm comparing this to Anime Strike, and it's just underwhelming. Like, I wish they would still update Anime Strike instead of trying to focus on new games that are not finished and don't look as good, you know? Because they did that with the other simulator. Now, I'm not accusing the dev team of trying to cash grab, because that's probably not what they're trying to do. They spent a lot of time on Anime Strike and showed dedication on that game. So, yeah, I'm not saying they're trying to take money, but I'm just saying it's a little underwhelming. I just want to make this video just to let y'all know this game's out, so if you do want to play it, it's called Anime Force X, or you probably won't see it when you search up, so just go to the whatchamacallit, just go to the STARX Games Roblox group, and you can play it. Yeah, that's pretty much everything for today's video. I just want to make a quick video on this game and like give my real honest opinion about it. And yeah, this Fire Force map is a little better. I do like the Fire Force map. It's way more, I feel like, detailed. Now I haven't made it to the My Hero Academia map, so maybe that looks a little better, but this already looks more polished. Say Ibana? What's happening here? Okay, that'll probably be added, but yeah. That's pretty much everything for today's video. If you guys like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. It helps show support to the channel, and I'll join the Discord. I'll see you on the next one. Yo.